Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Last night, Getachew Reda, Tigray president, suspended three military officers. Since then, we have been waiting for response from the military and other TPLF faction led by Debretsion Mikhail. Response has come now. Two statements issued in the last few hours by Tigray People Liberation Front, the Debretsion Group, and Tigray Peace and Security Bureau, which is led by Tigray Security Forces. So, what are the two parties saying? Is a confrontation imminent between Getachew and the other side, between Getachew and military? Details for you. You know what happened last night? Getachew Reda released orders. He suspended three senior generals of military. Major General Johannes Wolde Georgius, Major General Marsho Bijine, Brigadier General Meg Behele were suspended from their commands. Getachew, the president of Tigray, said that these generals were involved in activities detrimental to peace and security in Tigray. They were suspended indefinitely. And it was said in the letters that until a negotiated settlement is found, the generals will remain suspended. And in that video, I raised questions about the legality of that order. I said that Tigray military maybe will speak on it. Is Getachew entitled? Can he make such a move? Does he have the powers? What is the legal ground for this decision? I raised these questions in that video, and it would seem the response has come. Firstly, TPLF's response, even the best response, is not surprising. They were expected to reject their decision. This is what happened. TPLF, the Debretsion group, says that Getachew Reda is no more president of Tigray. He was a president when he was representative of TPLF. He does not represent TPLF. That is why he is no more president of Tigray. TPLF, people of Tigray, don't recognize Getachew Reda as the president, firstly. Secondly, the TPLF says that this group, Getachew group, is conspiring with outsiders to tarnish the image of military. Tigray security forces sacrificed for the people of Tigray, but this group is dividing Tigray security forces. Thirdly, TPLF is saying that there is no legal ground for this decision. Getachew cannot legally suspend military generals. Is basically creating an act of treason, and this decision will not be implemented. Lastly, the Debretsion group has urged the people of Tigray to support TPLF Debretsion group in the fight against Getachew Reda group. This statement not surprising because we know that these channels suspended are supportive of TPLF. Johannes Wolde Georgius 3 days ago in Makale participated. He addressed a gathering of TPLF cadres. Migbe, though he did not remain on good terms with TPLF in the past too, but now he's on good terms with TPLF. Same is the case with Marsho Bijine as well. So that is why what TPLF said is not surprising. It is going to oppose the decision. It is opposing the decision, and it says it won't be implemented. Military's position is important because military claims to be neutral, though it is not neutral. It has taken sides clearly now. That is why military has become controversial. Peace and Security Bureau of Tigray issued a statement in response to Getachew's dismissal of three generals. Peace and Security Bureau of Tigray is led by Fisseha Manjos. Fissamanjos is a senior officer of Tigray military, and he represents Tigray military. Fissa is accused of working with TPLF too, by the way. Tigray military had five representatives in Tigray interim government, Tigray interim president's cabinet. One of the five representatives is Fissa Manjos. Where is the second one? Zaid Ukras, third one, Tiklash as well. Fissa led Peace and Security Bureau of Tigray. In its statement, firstly talked about the invasion of Tigray, the suffering which people went through due to war. It accused invaders of destroying Tigray, and then it mentions the suspension orders issued by Getachew Reda. Tigray Peace and Security Bureau clearly says that there is no legal ground for this order. Getachew Reda, Tigray interim president, does not have any power legally to suspend any general of Tigray military. It means the decision will not be implemented. Who will implement the decision? Obviously, military. Getachew does not have any power, any force, not power, he does not have any force to execute his decisions. He will have to have the support of military, police, maybe militias too, though militias cannot force military. But he needs to have some force to implement his decisions. He does not have that force. This decision is about military. Military saying that Getachew does not have the mandate. It means the decision is illegal. Order illegal. It won't be implemented. Getachew Reda is overstepping his mandate. So you see that TPLF, Debrecen and military on one page, both are saying that Getachew Reda is overstepping his mandate. There is no mandate to suspend a general. What will happen now? Well, Getachew's orders won't be implemented. Johannes Megbe, Marsho will continue their activities, leading their course. It will lead to more friction between Getachew and generals. So far, we have not been able to confirm large-scale mobilization towards Getachew's office. Rumors going around that he has been put on house arrest. Rumors since last night. I have not been able to confirm that. But ultimately, you'll see direct confrontation between the two sides because Getachew is not stepping back. By the way, what I have heard is that he went to Addis Ababa. Getachew Reda on weekend was in Addis Ababa. For 3 days, reportedly, he held consultations in the capital. Addis Ababa federal government is backing Getachew Reda. He returned from there, then he made this big decision. Fate of Tigray Ashevar is unclear too. Will he continue being part of Tigray interim government or not? He is pro-Getachew channel. What will pro-Getachew channels do? Has Getachew managed to really create his support base in Tigray military or not? And people like Tigray, how do they see this decision made by Getachew? Do they accept it or do they call it an interference in Tigray security affairs by Tigray president, and which is allegedly illegal? That's very important. Overall, we can say that whatever is happening in Tigray is leading to escalation. Not a single development took place in the last few weeks showing that the two sides could agree on some common ground, that a solution can be found through negotiations. All the efforts of mediation have failed. Tigray military tried to mediate, Orthodox Church of Tigray tried to mediate, Muslims, others, Catholics tried to mediate, diaspora was involved too. Nothing worked. What does it mean? It means one will have to go, or you could see protracted armed conflict between the parties in Tigray. Military wants to avert this armed conflict. It wants to paralyze Getachew, force Getachew maybe to resign or to flee. Getachew not fleeing. He's fighting back. He's backed by the federal government of Ethiopia. Thanks for watching.